We have a special guest now who's another player that's no stranger to this area as far as success. Pavlech going to the University of Maryland, who I believe had a game today. No? Yesterday, like I said. And first of all, congratulations on so far a great season at Sycamore.
Thank you. This has been the best team that I've ever played on since I've been in high school, and it's just a really special team. The chemistry and everyone gets along so well on and off the court.
Talk about some of the kids that have been, because you couldn't do this by yourself. Everybody knows that. Talk about some of the kids that have stepped up along with you this year.
Definitely. I'd have to say the number one player that comes to mind when you say stepping up this season is Alexis Newbolt. She has just had a great senior season, and I know we wouldn't have gone this far without her. Another great player that has also stepped up, another senior, which is Lauren Hancher. And lots of people don't know this about her, but she's actually really, really good at soccer, and she basically just picks up a basketball when the season starts. And for her to have done what she has for us this season is huge.
Another question I asked Bree is, looking at the long-term goal. Your thoughts about maybe making a nice little tournament run.
That's definitely been in my mind. I think that's every high school player's goal, is to be able to make a long run in the tournament and eventually get to state. But one game at a time, but we definitely want to get to Columbus.
I knew that would come out eventually, one game at a time. And that's a coach's answer. That's a good answer. You talked about Maryland yesterday, and Brenda Freeze, what an outstanding coach out there. Another great year. Talk about the Terrapins.
Definitely, they're ranked number 7 in the country, and I just watched them play today, and they beat Duke, which is huge because that's their rival. And you could just see the passion and the excitement of all the players, and I just can't wait to be around that. Especially Coach Freeze, just watching her coach on the floor and then just talking to her a lot over the phone, and then when I see her in person, it's just great, and I can't wait to be there.
So why did you choose Maryland?
Maryland's been my dream school since 5th grade, I believe, and it's just a special place. I remember, any kid in the world would probably want to go somewhere for spring break where they could get tan, but I wanted to go to Maryland and just be on the campus, and I'm pretty pale too, so it's a big sacrifice.
I can see Florida, Maryland.
Exactly.
I can see the combination. You won't be alone in Maryland. You'll have a young lady there that you are very close with, and it's going to be really cool to go in with her as a freshman, and both of you make an impact hopefully right away, and that's Melina Howard. What an outstanding player, a great person, a good friend of yours from Twinsburg.
Huge friend of mine. She's one of my best friends, and it's funny because we never really talked about the recruiting for her, because I knew as a best friend it really wasn't fair, and then just told her to talk to me when she needs me. But I do remember when it came down head-to-head for Notre Dame and Maryland, she was talking to me, and we both started crying one day, and I was just I honestly don't know what I'll do if you don't go to Maryland, but I'm so happy we can go in there together and take it on together. So
Melina and a lot of young ladies had an opportunity to over the last couple of years to play with Green City U, and what an exciting time that is with Tom and Jimmy Clayton and the whole group over there. Talk about the opportunity to play for a great program like that.
The experience is unreal, and honestly unlike anything I've ever been a part of. These girls are such great players, and I remember coming in my first year, I was there's no way I'm going to even get off the bench or anything. But just being able to hang out with all of them on and off the floor and to really become best friends is just undescribable. It was a great experience.
What are some of the other schools that you were looking at before you chose Maryland?
Miami, Florida, George Washington. Not really that many, actually, because I committed so early. I think it was the summer going into I know it was after my sophomore year when I committed. And, really, I hadn't really thought about anything else but Maryland, and I kind of when I went to the camp that summer, I was just like, this is my last shot to have them get a chance to look at me, and being able to go there was just a dream. And then when they came along, it was the biggest thing ever.
You know, you're a really good inspiration to a lot of younger kids. You really take pride in that. Any advice that you could give kids that kind of look up to you, and any of these young ladies that are here today, what kind of advice can you give the younger kids who want to play at the next level?
Honestly, all about hard work, and definitely another big thing is like the classroom. I think that is a huge thing, and you know, lots of girls just think, well, if I'm really good at basketball, I'm gonna go here, here, and here. But if you don't get the grades to qualify for Division I, then you're not going to be able to go there. And also, I would say just never give up on your dreams, because I know I almost gave up, and it came through. So.
It worked out for you, didn't it?
Yes.
All right. Well, congratulations, and really looking forward to a good chance to see you in the next couple of weeks as well. Celina's chomping at the bit because she cannot wait for this fun fact. Go ahead.
So I hear that you love to bowl. What happened about last year? I hear that you weren't allowed to bowl.
Actually, my high school coach and I, we got into a pretty heated argument my junior season because I asked her if I could be on the bowling team while I played basketball, and she said no, and I wasn't very happy, and I couldn't really understand why, and you know, it was a big letdown. But you know, in the summer, or when basketball was over, I got my bowling fixed, so it was all good.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Chloe, you came out tonight, and good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest.